overlap. Right overlap. Right overlap. So left over right. Left over right.
All the people on the back standing?
Left over right. No peace. बहुत बढ़िया
বল একটা ক্যামেরা প্রোফাইল আছে
Hi, this is Abhinav Khetri from the Doon School, class of 2003. We are here today at the main field of the Doon School and we are playing a tournament called the SKV Memorial Cricket. This tournament is in the memory of our great Mr. Sheel Vora, who was Master Extraordinaire, who served the school for over 50 years.
So like every year, it's been a pleasure to have the old boys team back here on campus. This is a tournament which has gained a lot of momentum over the years. It's become more and more competitive, but it's also become a festival and it's become an opportunity to celebrate the community as a whole. Every year now, our school cricket team looks forward to the old boys team coming here and playing, because our school cricket team also has a lot of seniors who know that within a year or two, they're going to be playing for the old boys as well.
A person like me who finished school in 1982, we feel like a schoolboy once we're here. You know, as if nothing has changed. And playing on the main field, you know, still gives you the goosebumps. You know, I can actually sense Mr. Vora standing at square leg, watching everything, every move, everybody in the pavilion. You know, he didn't miss a trick. So, you know, it's just a pleasure to be back, to, you know, behave like a kid again.
But also this has to be a tournament where we continue to celebrate the spirit of sportsmanship.
And today it's an honor to represent the Doon School Old Boys Society. And I feel that the roots of my cricket from the Doon School have really helped me in enjoying this sport and to also help grow my passion through Vienna sports. So it's been an absolute pleasure and an honor, and to remember our revered master, Mr. Sheel Vora. And this is all for him, this is for his memory.
We're at the Doon School for match number 2, which is the red ball fixture of the SKV Memorial Weekend 2024, as the Doon School Masters and students take on the Doon School Old Boys Society in the second game of the weekend. My name is Liam Bain, I'm your anchor and commentator for this afternoon. Let's get cracking. welcome to the post-match presentation for the red ball fixture match number 2 during the SKV Memorial Cricket Weekend here at the Doon School. Without further ado, we would like to go into the presentation party after the Doon School Old Boys won the second game in a very interesting chase.
Yeah, so SKV match has been actually we started our old boys. We in 2004 we started coming back to play in April. Then it became a day-night event at the Abhimanyu Academy, which was sponsored by a prominent old boy, Moin Qureshi. And then in 2013 we switched to the match had to continue. For some reason that was stopped, and we who better than Mr. Sheel Vora, to honor Mr. Sheel Vora, who was a legend of the school.
So, I mean, obviously it was quite difficult to manage with all the academic and co-curricular pressure that I had going on. But I think that that's the beauty of Doon's culture. This sort of dressing room atmosphere that we have, we know that, after we pass out of school, they'll be there for us if we need, just a place to crash, or just about anything really. The bonds you make on field, the kind of challenges you go through together, that collective struggle, I think that's what builds that relationship on and off the field. I think that there are certain qualities that you get out of sport that will help you in just about any walk of life. For example, if you drop a catch, the way you console your teammate after the game, or for example, if someone scores a century, how do you keep him grounded for the rest of the tournament? I think that sort of character building and that sort of leadership style you inculcate within your team and within yourself, I think by the end of your school journey, it serves you very well.
Welcome to the annual SKV Memorial 2024 match between the Doon School and the Doon School Old Boys Society at the Doon School, Dehradun.
से दर्द कहता जाए, रुक गया तो देख ले कसम है, बढ़ता बढ़ता मर्ज कहता जाए, हारना तो दिल का भरम है, ना तू कोई ऐसा वैसा जो तुझे को नजर ही आए ना है कोई तेरे जैसा.
And today itself is a very good team, but overall if I analyze this match, our team has done decent job as a bowling unit. Now it's time for batsmen to put up a good show.
Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the post-match presentation. Good evening and welcome to the V. Hensman Memorial Basketball match as the Doon School takes on the Doon School Old Boys Society. Adi Rajman, captain of the Doon School, Manav Kochar leading the Old Boys. It's the fourth and final matchup of the DSOBS Sports Weekend. Let's take a look at the lineups. Lots of exciting action taking place over the last few hours, whether it was yesterday or today. And we're in the wonderful city of Dehradun, of course, home of the Doon School, with all its illustrious history. And this is how things panned out yesterday. The first cricket match, 136 all out, the Doon School scored. DSOBS chased it down and won by 2 wickets. Amitoj Singh with the man of the match performance. Then today, the pink ball encounter. DSOBS got 126. The Doon School chased it down with ease. 127 on the board. 50s for Rushil and Pranay. And yesterday's hockey game. The Doon School beat the Old Boys by 3-0. Man of the match was Rahul Oram. And it was a great performance from the youngsters. And it all brings us to this, the final fixture of what has been such an exciting, passionate weekend of sport at the Doon School. Brought to you by Viana Sports on our YouTube channel. My name's Liam. It's been an honor to take you through all the action as we'll be starting off DSOBS and Doon School will be playing the basketball match. Quite a few students flocking the basketball court. And we're almost underway. So there we go, the Doon School will be wearing orange today. And the Old Boys will be in their blue jerseys made especially for this matchup.
Come on, Suri. Come on, Jeetu. Come on, man. Come on, Advait.
So there we go, we're all set. Deputy Headmaster got us underway. And here we go, tip-off at the Doon School. It's the Old Boys taking on the young blood of the Doon School. Old Boys with the first possession. Attacking towards the left basket of our screen. Opportunity for a 3. Hits the basket and now it is an orange ball. Another shot taken, but once again missed, and then on the second attempt as well, a bit of possession. Another 3 attempted off the board, and on the rebound there is a tap. And that'll be the first free throw of the afternoon. Adhavan Suri steps up. For the first point of the game, this is the first one. Adhavan Suri once again. Off the basket, and the rebound falls the way of the Old Boys. Oh no, in fact it falls the way of the Doon School. Another 3 attempted, nothing but net. Wonderfully done there by Udhay. Another Dosko is looking for yet another, going for the layup. try to be kept in play. Of course, they are a well-oiled unit, practice and play with each other every single day. The old boys will take a bit of time to get adjusted. There's another 3 attempted off the basket. This time, Sanchit picks it up. Now the old boys can move it forward. Here is their skipper, Manav Kochar. Plays it wide towards the left. Nagalia tried to get a shot towards the basket, wasn't able to. And here they go again. Manav plays it in. Opportunity to shoot for Bal. He will get a free throw as well. Opportunity for the old boys to get in amongst the action. Off the basket. Yet to open their account. That's more like it. The first point on the board for the old boys. Another shot taken and another basket. 2 more to the total. This time Ruhan Lakhina getting involved in the action. Oh, wonderful pass. Couldn't be kept in play by Dhawan. In fact, I think it was Sumer Singh who took that shot. Action super quick. Tough for us to keep our eyes on everything. Sanchit steps inside. That's a nice pass. Manav tried to get it off the board. Wasn't able to. Rebound was won really well. And now a fast break, which means easy pickings for Adhavan. And it's a good lead so far for the Doskos. 7-1 to be precise. Good defensive work as well from Devansh. Manav will be off for Pranav. There's Pranav again. To Sanchit. Goes for the 3 off the basket. And now another fast break. Beautifully taken and a wonderful basket from Adhavan. He's staying up there waiting for the fast break. Here's Khalid looking to turn back the clock and score one of the many baskets he already has on this court over the years. A bit of possession now for the boys in orange. Helter-skelter there. And then eventually a shot was forced. Wasn't much time remaining on the clock. 3 seconds that is. Pranav plays the pass through. Can't find Khalid. Just need to get a few passes underway here. In fact, the final touch did come off an orange shirt. It looks like a few changes are being made. Khalid with a no-look pass. Nagalia. That's unfortunate. Bounces off the basket and off the board. Devansh gets it back from Uday. And now a shot taken. This time Suri doesn't manage to get it into the basket. Dhaliwal is the new man in for the old boys, but possession given away. One-on-one situation. Khalid does really well. Devanjitu does really well. Goes for the shot. Rebound taken beautifully. And how about this? From Dhaliwal, goes himself and almost finishes that layup. Doskos winning by 9-1. Good defense now by the old boys. Waiting for the decision by the ref. Aditya Agarwal getting a foul. No free throw on that occasion though. A bit of stepping by the looks of it. It will be an old boys ball. Just about momentum. Can they have it their way? Now it looks like Dhaliwal is going to be taking control of the game. Plays it towards Pranav, who sets up a good angle off the basket again. Khalid does well on the rebound and finishes it. That's more like it. 3 on the board for the old boys. Devansh played wide, another 3 attempted. A bit of an air ball there. Dhaliwal. Controlling the game for now. To Khalid. Plays it wide. Pranav. To Nagalia. Trying to go for the shot, but a very good rebound for Bal. Dhaliwal himself is intercepted by Sumit. And then there was a tap and a basket as well. Lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm during this basketball match. Bal has another chance to get a few more points for the old boys. And he converts. Should be up to 6 now. Good defense there from Pranav, not giving any space. That's a good pass though. Opportunity to shoot. Stepping called by the ref. Good attempt once again there by Nagalia. Another shot taken. On the rebound, Dhaliwal actually manages to get the ball back. Here's Bal. Here's Pranav. 5 to play in the first quarter. Pranav does so well, gets past all of the defense and makes it a 1-point game. Another shot taken. There's Khalid. Plays it through. Dhaliwal delays it a bit. Stepping before he can take the shot. So it's a 1-point game now. 4 to play in the first. Great energy from the Dsobs to start things off, but then the old boys came back. That's another shot. So not being able to pass the ball around right now. Now the Dsobs, lots of the crowd watching on. Lots of chants taking place. This is a great atmosphere at the basketball game. It's a Sunday, of course. All the students have come out to watch it. Dhaliwal plays it towards Khalid. Great interception by Devansh Jitu. And now he plays it forward. 3-on-1 situation has to be converted. And it is by the likes of Sumer Singh. Nagalia goes for 3. Doesn't score it, and now on the counter, Devansh Jitu plays it through. Played backwards there by Tanay Chaudhary. Foul call before that. Sardana to Khalid. Can't take control of that one. There's Devanchitu once again. Does really well. Goes past everybody himself and finishes it beautifully. That's more like it from the DOS scores. Up to 13 now. Very important to take a lead into the end of the first quarter. Just a bit of a psychological edge. Here's Pranav. Can't get the shooting away. Here's Jitu once again. Shoots and scores. Nothing but net on that occasion. Racking up the points, the number 7. Sadhana to Khalid, using his physicality. Tried to get it off the board. Rebound is won by Bal. Oops. But possession was with Aditya Agarwal. Eventually it will be an orange ball. Here's Devansh. Couple of minutes to play in the first. Plays it wide. Beautiful fake. Pass back in. Aditya waits for the tap and scores. There's an art in waiting for the foul to be made and then finishing it on that same momentum. A bit of a timeout taken. 15 on the board for the Doskos, with about 100 seconds to play. Few words of wisdom from the
1 minute
coaches.
and 41 seconds left in the first quarter. The Doon School is leading 15-8.
There are all the students coming in from their different play times. A few of them shooting hoops on the side themselves. Nishcha has also come in for the old boys. Jitu this time doesn't score. Another opportunity on the rebound, not taken though. Sanchit goes for the 3, doesn't work out. Here's Abhay. In fact, Adhiraj, I beg your pardon. Once again, plays it through. Wonderfully finished there by Adha Bansuri. Here's Wasif, who also played cricket this morning and last afternoon. The old boys won one and lost one. Sardana plays it to Wasif. Looked for the pass towards Nische, couldn't find him. Fast break opportunity here. Devansh looks for the ball off the board. Foul call before that. Looks like that's the end of the quarter. 17-8 the score.
At the end of the first quarter, the Doon School is leading 17-8.
उनको नॉक करूंगा उसको आप स्टॉप बोलिएगा ठीक है नहीं जब ये स्टॉप बोलेंगे ना कई बार जब स्टॉप करना है जहाँ पे बॉल ज्यादा बाहर चली गई तो आप स्टॉप कर देना हाँ ठीक है बैठो ना सर आप बैठ जाओ ज्यादा ज्यादा इजी हो जाए दिन काम करना पड़ेगा टेंशन मत लीजिए क्योंकि लाइन में होता है फर्क पड़ता है परफेक्ट कर रहे हो जब यहाँ स्टॉप हो वहाँ तुमको स्टॉप करना है किया तो जस्ट डू इट 12 सेकंड में खत्म कर दो
So those were the highlights of the first half. Doon School leading by 9 points. Here's Adiraj to Devansh Jitu, both of them ruling the roost. Here's Adiraj once again, goes beyond, sets up the shot, which was missed by Adhavan. Manav back on for the old boys who are feeling the heat. Tang comes on. Looking to get the ball to Nischay. They still haven't got one towards him. He's waiting. The number 14 of the old boys. Manav. All the way across the court towards Khalid. To Bal. Gets a bit of a push in the back. And Puneet. In fact, Puneet is off. Manav will be taking it. Bit of a touch there from Devansh. All the way across. Khalid now steps in. Gets a tap and the two. That's what he's all about if he can get going. A foul came in there from Sumer, number 6. Gets a bit of a talking to from Adiraj Man, his skipper. Yes, Khalid. Sets himself and gets one more point to the total. $11 now on the board for the old boys. Adiraj skips past, looks to keep going. Fix the cameraman in the bargain. Here comes Manav again, getting more involved. Plays it towards Nischay, who's finally got a touch. Tries to set it up, but he can't. And now there's a fast break opportunity. Super quick stuff. And missed by Adha Mansoori this time round. But nicely finished off by Abhay. Here's Devansh once again. Plays it into Suri. Missed once again by him. But Devansh keeps it, plays it wide. Adhiraj misses two, and on the rebound it's converted coolly by Sumer Singh. Quite a few points being racked up now by the Doon School. Up to 21, 10-point game. Adhiraj goes for the long pass. Can't find Adhavan. In fact, he did. But he couldn't stop it in time. High octane encounter. This is the fourth of 4 matches of 3 sports that have taken place in the DSOBS Sports Weekend 2025. What a wonderful 48 hours it's been. Here's Pranav. Tries to set up a play. Isn't able to. Devansh has a lot of flair. Plays it to Adhiraj, who goes for the 3. Can't get it. And now missed by Sumer. Adhiraj plays towards Abhishek. Adhiraj gets a bit of a foul. Converted again by Sumer Singh. Who's having a really good game. All of them are actually. Timeout called as the old boys try to salvage something.
Eight minutes and 51 seconds are left in the second quarter. The Doon School is leading 23-11.
A few of the family members of the DSOBS coming in to watch. Always a special moment to play a matchup in the school that they all adore. All the action live and exclusive on the Viana Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you drop a subscribe to catch all the action. Sanchit goes for the 3-pointer, can't get it. Don't have their shooting boots on today. That's nicely done by Abhishek. Realized he couldn't get the shot away, just hit it off one of the defenders and got his side another opportunity for a possession. Devansh this time doesn't strike. Adhiraj on the rebound, wasn't able to get a bit of space. Here's Abhay. Adhiraj plays it back towards Devansh, who likes to shoot from here but keeps possession. And then it's Adhiraj once again. Nothing but net for the skipper. Up to 30, up to 26. They go. 15-point game now. Old boys need to pull one back. Nische trying to build the play slightly. Hasn't had too much support, hasn't got too much of the ball. Devansh does really well, skips past a couple of challenges and keeps his own ball in. Phenomenal stuff from the number 7. Pranav does well to intercept. Will be a Dosco ball. That one misread. Will be an Old Boys ball. Can they try and get a bit of momentum back before the end of this second quarter? Looks like quite a few substitutions are on the card. Here's Khalid to Nische. Needs to finish this. And he does. If you feed him the ball, he can get quite a few of those baskets right under. Adiraj turns. Checks back inside. And the three has been converted by Abhishek Shukla. Up to 29. Go the Roscoes. This memorial basketball match in memory, of course, of Mr. V. Hensman. Dhaliwal plays it through to Sanchit. Here's Nischay, turns. Nagalia. Good bit of defense by Abhay. Nischay gets it again. Plays it through. Will be a blue ball. Can they make the most of this possession? Nischay misses it. Oops, a bit of a step in between there from Dhaliwal. Knew exactly where Abhishek was going. Brilliant stuff from the skipper. Adhiraj Man gets another three. Nischay asking for a change. Nagalia to Nischay. Takes a shot and scores. You've got to feed the ball to him a lot more. Another one from Adhiraj. This time goes out of play. Can't be kept in by Adhavan. Dhaliwal needs to play a bit more if the Old Boys are to pull something back. Nischay feeds it to Nagalia. This was more like it from them. $17 now for the Old Boys. Just half of the Doscos who are playing really well. Bit of stepping there. Here's Arjun. Checks inside Nagalia. Arjun is free, so is Nischay. Nagalia goes himself. Dhaliwal on the rebound, goes himself again. Doesn't really work out. Bit more passing required perhaps for the DSOBS side. Nischay tries to win it back, but he can't keep it in. 4 and a bit left in the second quarter.
Wasifullah Khan takes the court.
Here's Arjun. Dhaliwal checks inside. All eyes on the basket. Possession lost. In fact, he won it back. Waiting for the call from the ref. Might be a bit of a timeout. Action resumes. Under 4.5 minutes to go till half time. Here's Devansh. Gets it back. Devansh with another shot. Can't score it. Still has it. Goes back outside. Goes for a three himself. Nothing coming off that one. 32-17. Dsobs' game at the moment. Dhaliwal to Arjun. Can't get that, and Bal was waiting for the rebound, wasn't able to claim it. Dhaliwal tries to win it back, but that was a good pass from Madhavan. Jitu loses out though. That's a nice pass all the way through. Will be an orange ball again. Madhavan plays it wide. Nicely won back there by Wasif. Gets a tap. Could have got another two, but we'll have to settle for the free. Still waiting to find their best combination here, the DSOBS side. Wasif from the free throw line. Misses. And again, Wasif isn't able to get it. Good rebound claimed by Adhiraj. Pass wasn't the best though. Arjun getting a lot more of the ball. Dhaliwal keeps going. Wonderfully done. Looked for the tap, didn't get it. But at least got two on the board. Devansh plays it wide. Bit of a fake, but nothing really works out there for Ruhan. Dhaliwal again. Beautifully done. He and Arjun combining quite nicely. A bit of a timeout now. All the students watching on and enjoying themselves.
2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the second quarter. The Doon School is leading 32-21.
Dosco's getting a lot of inspiration from the crowd, all their schoolmates. Here come the Doscos. That is a wild pass. Mostly working out, but not on this occasion from Adhavan. Wasif takes a shot. Off the basket. Should be a blue ball. No, it's an orange ball actually. Here's Adiraj. Skips past the challenges. Plays it only as far as Dhaliwal, who goes for a 3 himself. Can't get it though. Nicely played out of a bit of a hole there. Keeps going. This is a fantastic run. Wasif gets an important touch to win back possession. Still a lot of basketball to play. Three from Wasif. Air ball. Khalid picks it up, gets a foul. Gets the 2 as well. There's Khalid from the 3-point line, looking to close the gap. Doesn't manage that. Bal on the rebound, can't score it. First time, second time he does. A bit of a fight back now from the old boys. (25-32), and now the crowd gets behind their schoolmates. Adiraj goes for a shot himself. Foul called. Adiraj. Beautifully done. So good technically. And again, this time misses out. 3 shots for him, because he was taking a 3-pointer. Here he goes again. Misses, and Bal on the rebound. Just like he did with the offensive rebound, gets the defensive one as well. This is a big play. If they can get a couple of points here, will be important. Khalid gets the touch. I don't think it would have counted anyway. Here's Arjun once again. Can't get the conversion correct. Those scores haven't scored in a while. Good defense. But then it falls to Adhiraj again. Skips past one. Loses possession. Wants the foul. Loose ball claimed by Khalid. Under a minute to play. Old boys looking to get one more. Dhaliwal does supremely well. He was airborne. Nobody dared to touch him. Another 2 points for the old boys. Taking it up to 27 now. It's just a 6-point game. What a comeback from the old boys. Adhiraj plays it towards Jitu. Devansh. Back to Adhiraj. Holding a bit of the ball here. Devansh goes for the shot himself. On the rebound. Bal gets the touch away. Arav Anand, the number 1, has come on. Good attempt by Abhay, but he can't score. Arjun has it, and that will be the end of the second quarter. It's half time, just 6 points in it. DSOBS have come back into this one. They're 27, the Doon School are 33. Don't go anywhere, because this basketball match is far from over. As we show you a few highlights.
At the end of the second quarter, the Doon School is leading 33-27. Just a 6 points gap now. 2 more quarters to go. 24 minutes more of some scintillating basketball here at the DSOBS Sports Weekend for the first ever V Hensman basketball match between the Doon School and the Old Boys. Adhiraj Ban from the Doon School is the leading point scorer at the moment with 10 points. With 3 3-pointers. Sumer Pasricha is in the second position with 8 points.
So here we go, all set for the third quarter. 6 points in it. Anybody's game right now. Arjun plays it to Asif. Khalid turns and scores! Up to 29 go the old boys. Shot from distance. Only hitting the board. Here's another chance for Devansh. There was a bit of a touch on it. And Khalid takes it forward, looking for a fast break. Wonderful pass towards Dhaliwal, who does really well, keeps his composure. And now the experience and the physicality showing as the old boys go within one of the Doon School. Within two rather, within one basket is what I meant. Adhiraj. Played back towards Ruhan. Adhiraj gets it again. Keeps going, sets it up beautifully. That's a lovely pass, but it's been missed by Adha Mansuri. Nishchay on the rebound gets fouled by Abhay Pratap Verma. Dhaliwal. Plays it wide. Khalid can't find Nishchay, who couldn't really get the airtime required to control that one. Suri misses another, and he's cross with himself. Khalid, this is to equalize. Doesn't make a mistake, and now the old boys finally get
by Khalid.
33 all.
$33 all now.
The Doscos need to pick it up. They haven't scored in a while. This is an easy one. It's been missed too. Abe can't find the basket, and the old boys now, for the first time in the game, have a chance to get the lead. Off the side of the board, Dhaliwal still has it. Will be a blue ball.
Pranav comes in. It's 33 all.
What a fantastic game this is, and again the old boys showing their experience works, and now they found their combination of 5-6 players that will work together. Khalid plays it to Nishchay, wonderful pass. Wasif plays it wide, rolling back the years here are the old boys. Khalid goes for the three, doesn't work. Nishchay tries to get the rebound. That's a lovely touch from Abhay to beat Nishchay to the rebound. Nice pass through. Ruhan gets it back, plays it towards Devansh. And after 3 touches on the basket, it still doesn't go in. He has another shot. This time doesn't miss. Nothing but net from Devansh Jitu. That's what he's all about when he gets going. Three-point game. Pranav tried to play it through. Will be his ball. Dhaliwal is free. And he gets it. Vasif also was free for a second. Nischay plays it through. Wonderful. Off the board. And now that takes it to 35 for the old boys. Still haven't taken the lead in this game. Adiraj goes for a shot himself. Gets a foul. Vasif the one with the touch. In fact, Pranav with the touch.
Eight minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
Adiraj from the free. Misses the first. Goes for the second. And misses it as well. One more for him. Adiraj misses the third. 3 opportunities to get a point each. Nischeluz is out. Sloppy from him. Couldn't be taken advantage of there from Abhay. Doskos have the ball though. Here's Adiraj from the 3. Tried to get it off the board. Wasn't able to. Nischay does really well. Plays it out towards Pranav, who finds Khalid, who drives through and scores a wonderful basket to give the old boys the lead for the first time.
The lead for the first time.
As Abhinav said, he's our man on ground with the mic in hand. Here's Dhaliwal, tried to go with that dribble behind the back. Lots of pressure on him. Good defensive work by the youngsters. Bit of a call there from Devansh. I think he wants a bit more of the ball from Adiraj. Ruhan plays it wide. Will be a ball for Abhishek Shukla. Nice pass from him. Now it will be an old boys ball to try and extend their lead. Khalid keeps going, plays it wide to Dhaliwal. Nischay plays it through, really nice move, easy as you like.
39-36 to the old boys now.
Nagalia with a lovely basket. 3-point lead for the old boys. School tried to come back. Khalid gets a bit of a touch. Wasn't on the ball though.
Some great defense there by Nischay.
Oh, what a pass that is. Sublime stuff
38-39.
from Abhay Verma. This is a tight game. 6 and a bit to play in the third. Dhaliwal plays it wide. Wonderful ball. Nischay gets it back. Back to Nagalia, where it all started, and he finishes off.
Old boys have taken a timeout. 6 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the third quarter. The old boys are now leading 41-38. Khalid is now the leading scorer with 13 points.
There's the view of Mussoorie from
Tanveer Bal
the Doon School.
back on the court.
As we resume action, 3-point game. That is surely stepping, which is probably a bit of nerves from the Doon School. Can they handle the pressure that the old boys are putting on them? In terms of the overall games in the weekend, a bit of a stoppage here. In terms of the overall games in the weekend, one cricket match won by the old boys, one cricket match won by the Dsobs, and the hockey match won comfortably by the Dsobs 3-0. Old boys looking to tie it up, and another bit of stepping. Here's Devansh, the pocket rocket, plays it towards his teammate Sumer, who couldn't get the shot away properly. Dhaliwal isn't going to miss from there. 43 to the old boys. They need a bit of inspiration now to the Dsobs. A bit of a foul there. Shot taken, I don't think it'll count. Madhiraj. 5.5 to play. The crowd really going behind the Dsobs. Here's Devansh. Beautifully steps past, plays it to Mann. Can't get the shot away, but I think gets the free throws. Yes, he does. He's got to convert the free throws. He's got quite a few threes, but all these ones also help.
Five minutes and nine.
Bit of a celebration there.
5 minutes and 19 seconds left.
This one missed. Madhiraj. Got two different color shoes on. Very stylish. Can't finish the third again. Now off the 3-point line. Goes himself. Lovely pass. Can't be collected though. Sumer tries to win it back. Sumer rather. Sumed with an opportunity from the free throw, scores it. These are the important ones which they need to make the most of, the Dsobs. Another opportunity, finish this time by Adab Ansuri. Soaking up the pressure. 41 on the board for the Doon School. Dhaliwal can't get it. Devansh plays it through to Adhiraj. Goes for the shot himself. Brilliant tap by Khalid, but it falls to Devansh, and Khalid with another one. Sublime defending from the number 6. Dhaliwal plays it through. Wasif keeps going, sets it up for Khalid, who does so well to keep control of the ball. Wasif decides it's time to reset. Dhaliwal holds on to it a bit. Time to recycle. Nagalia keeps going. Nicely defended by Abhay Verma. And now Devansh plays it wide to Adhiraj. Has a chance to keep going, goes with his left hand. It was never early on. Attempt there from Sumer Singh, but he wasn't able to convert.
Three minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter.
Nicely converted there. Sumer Singh also stepping it up. Hasn't had too many chances, but whenever he's got the ball, he has got a couple of points. Arjun plays it wide. This is a super tight game. 1 point within or between them. Nagalia goes for another. Offensive foul called. Hope you're enjoying the
3 minutes
action.
and 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. Doon School has taken the lead again, 44-43 now.
And because of that offensive foul, it will be Sumer with the free throw. Suddenly a hush descends over the basketball court. Sumer can't convert that one. His teammates come in for a bit of motivation. Sumer this time nothing but net on the free throw. Makes it a 2-point game.
45-43.
Just over 3 to play. Wasif to Arjun, who's come back on. Nagalia, foul called. Stepping spotted by the refs.
Shivam. Sanchit going in for Shivam.
So here we go, the resumption. Devansh plays it wide. Adhiraj has a chance to shoot. Yeah, Devansh with him on the rebound, an opportunity. Nicely converted by Abhay Verma. Getting in on the action. Not letting the pressure get to them. It's a 4-point game, the Doon School leading. Nice pass out. Arjun does really well. That is beautiful angle work by him. Back to a 2-point lead for the Doon School. That doesn't work out this time from Abhay Verma. Arjun keeps going. A bit of a fake. Beautifully done by the number 5.
And the scores are tied again, 47 all.
Another opportunity should have been converted by Adhavan, who's missed quite a few of those easy layups. Arjun, who's created quite a few of them himself. This time goes out of play. There's Khalid. Goes himself and completes the layup.
Great layup by Khalid. Old boys go ahead, 49-47.
Here's Adhiraj once again. Goes for the three, can't get it. Arjun needs to be careful. Holds on to possession. He's really coming to his own in the last few minutes. Almost loses out. He does lose out. Devansh plays it through. Nicely kept in by Adhavan. Goes off the court, but only plays it towards Sanchit for the old boys. Khalid plays it to Vasif. Brilliant
And Vasif
three.
gets a three-pointer in. 52-47. 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Here come the Dsobs. Can't get the three. Only focusing on that for now. Here's Khalid. Under a minute left. Khalid keeps going. Couldn't finish it off. Does well to win back the ball. Was a foul though. He says it wasn't.
45 seconds to go.
Khalid not happy with that call from the ref, but he'll have to accept it. As a hush descends over the basketball court once again. Sumer Singh to take advantage of that foul. Scores. 48 on the board now. 4-point game. He has another one. This time it pops out. Khalid onto his own basket, onto his own board actually. Here's
30
Arjun.
seconds to go.
Looking to take a lead into the fourth quarter. First time they'll be leading in a quarter. Or at the end of one actually. The old boys, Vasif, who's found his shooting range, now passes it out. Sanchit didn't expect it. Lovely stuff from Vasif. Adhiraj losing it out there. Arjun goes himself. Brilliant tap there. Wonderful defending from Abhay Verma. Now he keeps going. Devansh with the reverse pass towards Abhay. That would have been a wonderful play. Couldn't work out. Vasif takes it through. Last few seconds left. Khalid scores. That'll be a lead for the old
And
boys.
that's the end of the third quarter. The old boys are leading 54-48. Khalid is the top scorer so far with 17 points. The last quarter is about to start. The old boys are leading by 6 points. For the first, V. Hensman.
So here we go. It's down to the final quarter. 6 points in it. The old boys finally leading for the first time in the game at the change of a quarter. Beautiful ball by Sumer, and it's finished by the skipper Dhiraj Man, who's wearing the black and white shoes, the LeBron shoes, black and white for equality. Well, they have 4 points to go to equal the score. That's what he'll want to do. Bal with a bit of a pass, looks for Dhaliwal, can't find it, only plays it towards Abhay. Can't get it towards Ruhan. What a game this has been, so enjoyable to watch. End-to-end action. End of the day, as the deputy headmaster said, the Doscos win. Dhaliwal goes for the 3, can't get it. Rebound falls to the orange shirts. Devansh to Adhiraj. Goes for a fake. Dhaliwal catches him. Will be another free throw for Adhiraj. He hasn't converted too much. This one he does. This is to get it to 52. Adhiraj again converts the second. Will be a Dosco ball. Adhiraj himself will start it off. 2 points in it. Anybody's game. 11 to play. Devansh tries to go towards the byline. Devansh again chops inside, turns. Sets it up. Nice little fake here. Contact received from Sardana. As Abhay gets yet another opportunity. Beautifully converted. Now they're finding the free throws and the groove in it. Abhay. Bit of a change now. Sardana and another change. In fact, Sardana will stay on. These two equalize. It's missed. Nishche gets the rebound off of Khalid and plays it to Arjun. Dhaliwal has Arjun on his right, but decides to carry. There's Dhaliwal. Nishche is free, so is Khalid. Sardana wants to take a 3. No, he doesn't. Khalid with a bit of a slip up. But then he converts. Not missing too much is Khalid.
Fantastic shot by Khalid.
Opportunity again. Sumero. Stepping called before anything else. 56-53. It's still the old boys in the lead. Khalid plays it through for Nishche. continues his run. Here's Khalid. Doesn't get this one. Sardana holds on to it a bit. They are in the lead, of course. Arjun, lovely pop-up towards Nischay, to Khalid. They're really finding their groove. He gets a touch, he gets 2 free shots. High scorer right now in the game, Khalid. Misses this one, feeling a bit of the pressure perhaps. It's the free throws in the 4th quarter, that's the crunch time. Those are the ones you really want to convert. Khalid scores. There's a hush descending over the basketball court. 4-point game now. The no scores, move it forward. Adhiraj to Devansh. Devansh goes for the 3. Misses. Bit of an air ball. Nischay doing well defensively to Wasif. Plays it wide. Dhaliwal has Devansh there. Turns him. Can't score. Sumer picks it up. Back to Devansh. Up against Dhaliwal. Leaves him in his way. Keeps going. Beautiful stuff from Devansh Jitu. 55 on the board now. 2-point game. It's as close as it gets. Here's Wasif. Goes for the 3. For a second, I thought it was going in. But he's got the number 3 on his jersey. Has scored a couple of 3s. Here's Wasif. Easy as you like. Left-handed layup missed by him. Nischay couldn't believe it. It was a good pass from him. That's a good play from Adhiraj to Devansh, who has another shot. Misses it. Sumer on the rebound. And Khalid eventually might just get possession. And a bit of a pause. Will be a blue ball. Here's Wasif. Nice pass from Nischay. Khalid tries to play to Nischay again, but could have taken the shot himself actually. Open it up for him quite nicely. Oops, a bit of a pass towards Sumer from Devansh. Adhiraj. Bit of a trip from him. And now Dhaliwal has a couple of players behind him. Was waiting for the foul, but none of them.
Fantastic layup again.
None of them going for that foul. Would have been an extra free throw as well. A foul from Sumer by the looks of it. He's not sure what he did. Almost halfway through this 4th quarter. Dhaliwal has it. The old boys have it. 4-point lead. Arjun checks inside. Lovely pass towards Nischay, who finishes. He's asking for the tap. Asking for the foul. Doesn't get it. Let's take a look if he got it. Can't really spot that one.
We've had a 5th foul.
Oh, it is a foul in fact. Here's Nischay. Misses that one completely. Vidoon School side feeling a bit of the pressure against their seniors. 6 points in it though, they can always get it back. Here's Devansh. Looks for a bit of inspiration. Plays it wide. Oh, that's been missed. But on the rebound, Adhavan Suri gets it. Abhay with the first miss. Adhavan made sure he got it back. There's Khalid. Runs into traffic. Throws the ball away. People
7 minutes
flocking
to go.
from
Old
all
boys have a
parts
4 points lead.
of the Doon School. Here's Adhiraj. Plays it towards Abhishek Shukla, who goes himself, almost scores. And Khalid with the rebound plays it through. Dhaliwal shouldn't miss. He does though. Accompanied by cheers from all the Doon School students, but they can't make the most of it. Here he is again. Holds on to possession, just slows it down. This is where the experience of the old boys shows. Plays it all the way through. And now it will be Devansh Jitu to take it forward. Abhishek Shukla pays it back to Jitu. Adhiraj needs to get a 3 now. Gets it! Ice in his veins.
Brilliant three-pointer there. 60-61. Timeout called by the old boys.
And that's why the old boys take a timeout. Don't want the momentum to shift towards the school students. And that three-pointer from Adhiraj will really give him and his side a lot more confidence heading into the final 6 minutes or so.
6 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Old boys have just a 1 point lead now with 6 minutes to go in the last quarter. A nail-biting finish here. Very, very intense match.
It's getting really tight now. 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Arjun plays it through to Dhaliwal. Looks for the turn. Plays it to Nischay. Can't find the pass towards Khalid. That'll be a foul. It's getting intense here.
Foul called out.
And that'll be another free throw. Abhay to take it.
Shivam Nagalia takes the court. Khalid is the top scorer of the match.
Tense moments here as Abhay steps up for another free throw.
Khalid is back on the court.
Khalid is back. Abhay doesn't score this one. Another one. Feeling the pressure a bit. Could have taken the lead if he scored both. Great to see that from Nischay. Good sportsmanship. Guiding the youngsters. That's what it's all about. The shared bond, the camaraderie, the brotherhood between Doscos past and present. Of course, still very competitive. Arjun plays it to Dhaliwal. It's about who has the nerves of steel. Chance to shoot. Missed by Pranav. And now Adhiraj plays it through. Nice pass. That's surely a foul. Got the contact before the shot could be taken. In fact, stepping has been called. Here's Arjun. Pranav to Nischay, who scores another 2, taking it to a 3-point lead for the old boys. Played wide by Abhishek. Devansh, who hasn't shot too much in the last few minutes. Bit of stepping called once again.
Please clear the scoreboard. Nobody should stand in front of the scoreboard. Scorer, please sit down.
Nischay shoots. And misses. Here's Devansh. Can't get it off the board. Another opportunity for Suri. Can't get it either. Here's Abhay. Played backwards. Shooting opportunity for Ruhan. Can't score either. This, of course, to cut short that lead. This is easy for Nischay. He's not going to miss. Easy as you like. That's 65 on the board now for the old boys. The Doon School needs some inspiration. Adhiraj loses out there. Bit of a foul though. There's Devansh. Looks for the turn. Adhiraj. Was he fouled by Dhaliwal? Yes, I think he was. Nice pass. Chance to shoot for Ruhan. Abhay plays it wide. Gets it back from Suri. Ruhan can't convert and Pranav takes it forward. Missed too many baskets in the last few opportunities. Khalid keeps going. Gets a tap and has hurt himself slightly. And he will get a chance to convert some free throws.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the last quarter. Old boys have a 5-point lead.
Doon School have had so many
And Khalid
chances
gets a free throw. 2 shots.
in the last few minutes to get the equalizers, to get closer to the old boys. Hasn't worked out though. Here's Khalid again. And it goes in eventually. Here's another. Scores. Not feeling the pressure is Khalid. He's done this time and again in Doon colours. 7 now. Score it now, says the crowd. They do have to. Adhiraj to Devansh. Can't convert, and that is a big moment, I feel. Had that gone in, would have been a 4-point game. Nischay does well on the rebound. Four to play, 7 in it. Pranav, nice pass to Nischay. Looks for Khalid. How has he squeezed himself through? Couldn't get the shot though. Khalid is in a bit of pain. Here's Devansh, who started off the game really well. Adhiraj plays it towards Adhawan, who misses. And Pranav somehow gets the ball back. Plays it to Nischay, who just holds on to it with that big figure of his. Here's Nishya with a turn. Can't convert. Adhiraj takes it forward. The Doscos still have a chance. But they need some inspiration. Will it come in the form of Devansh? He keeps going. Doesn't score. And a big ooh from the crowd because now they feel that it's probably beyond them. Dhaliwal scores. That's a 9-point
Stick layup
lead.
there. Timeout taken by the Doon School.
And a few dejected faces. Disappointing for the Doscos. They played so well. They've had the lead for quite a bit of the game, but at the end of it all, the old boys are leading.
Two minutes 59 seconds to go. In the last quarter, the old boys have a 9-point lead, leading 69-60. Requesting the medical team to please come to the old boys camp with some electrol.
So into the final few minutes we go. 9-point lead for the old boys. 16 are on the board for them. But the Doscos are within 3 points. Rather within 3 shots of them. Can all change. Here's Devansh. Ruhan. Oh, he's lost out to Dhaliwal. Dhaliwal still has it. He's not going to miss from there. Just feeling the pressure here, the youngsters. What an exciting DSOBS sports weekend we've had, culminating with a fantastic basketball game. Another stoppage. Will be a free throw for Devansh. Jitu. And he misses again. Bit of the pressure telling on the Doscos, but that's okay. They've put on a great show today. This one doesn't go in. Dhaliwal does well to receive. Plays it towards Pranav, who holds on to it and drives forward. Receive. Pranav. Arjun for the 3. And he scores!
Fantastic three-pointer there.
Score it now are the calls. And that has been missed again by Ruhan. Ball plays it wide. Arjun turns and Ruhan has it. And a timeout
Timeout
called.
by the old boys. 2 minutes to go. One minute 53 seconds to go in the last quarter. 153. 153. The old boys are leading 74-60. Lots of changes on the court. Puneet Sardana, Afzal Khan winning captain.
Here we go again. Devansh shoots, isn't able to score. This hasn't worked for him in the last couple of quarters. Here come the old boys again. Looks like it's going to be a comfortable win after it all, but the scoreboard doesn't tell the story. Here's Ruhan. Plays it through. Devansh does score. There's still a bit of bite left in them. Floodlights out now. On the basketball court. Nishche can't get the shot away. Asks for a tap. Doesn't get it. Abhay does really well. Oh, he's missed it. On the rebound, gets it back. Abhay turns again. Gets the tap and the basket.
1 minute to go in the last quarter.
This could be a bit of a momentum shifter. Basketball game can swing at any time. There's Abhay. Doesn't score this one. It was just a one shot. Khalid watching on from the sidelines. What a game he has had. Probably the MVP of this match. But you'll have to wait and watch. Definitely the highest scorer.
58 seconds to go.
Just under a minute to go. It's looking tough for the Dsobs. 3-pointer missed by Ruhan. Hold is the call from the old boys. Asking for a foul. No, says the ref. Needs to be kept in. Nicely done by Suri. And that has been claimed. It was a bit of an air ball. Ruhan plays it to Devansh. Doesn't score, and Nishche will collect. And this will probably be the last few seconds of the game. No foul given. They win the ball back. Chance now for the Dsobs to get another. They need to go for threes. And on the rebound, it has been converted by Abhay. Last few seconds to go in what has been a fantastic DSOBS Sports Weekend 2025. It's been a pleasure to bring it to all of you, courtesy of Viana Sports YouTube channel. Cricket, hockey, basketball, we've enjoyed it all. And that is
That's the time. At the end of the fourth quarter, the old boys win 74-66. Fantastic game of basketball for the first V. Hensman Memorial at the DSOBS Sports Weekend here from the Doon School. Khalid, the top scorer with 22 points, and Man with 20 points. ये बोर्ड को इधर लेके आना है। आप इधर मूव करें, आप आगे जाइए। हाँ हाँ प्लीज
मार्च करना
पूरा क्लियर करो, यहाँ बाहर आए नहीं देना।
पावर जावे ना तो होता था।
Thank you everyone for joining us. That was such an enthralling encounter. Let's hear it for both sides. What a basketball match. It ebbed and flowed. There was everything in it. And as Mr. Ahuja always says, at the end, the Doscos win, no matter who wins the encounter. The old boys started off a little shaky, but then they found themselves really well. They won 74-66. But the Doon School, the Doscos, what a fantastic performance, I must say. Really played their hearts out, but eventually the old boys win. Very quickly, I'll just call upon the Deputy Headmaster, Mr. Kamal Ahuja, to join me, along with the Head of Sports of the DSOBS, Mr. Donnie Singh. Somewhere here. And they will be giving out a Man of the Match award. But before that, a few honorable mentions. Firstly, the second highest scorer of the day, Adhiraj Mann, who was fantastic, the skipper, with 20 points. And the top scorer was Khalid with 22 points. Great stuff for him. But we've decided that the man of the match for his performance goes to Abhay Pratap Verma of the Doscos. Request both of you to give the award away. Very well played, Abhay. Of course, there were many contenders for man of the match, but he picked it up. And very quickly, we would like to give away the medals as well to the winning side, and then we'll hand over the V. Hensman trophy to the Doon School Old Boys. Can come up one by one. And before we hand out the final trophy, Deputy Headmaster Sir would like to say a few words.
Right. So first of all, thank you again to both the teams for giving us a very, very exciting evening here. We saw speed and agility with the current team, our present Doon School basketball team. And as far as the old boys team, I think you were up against a very experienced side with a lot of strength, a lot of maturity as well as experience that they had. Having said that also, you guys deserve a compliment because you're still able to continue playing a very competitive sport. And the fact that you can do that you've taken away a lot of learning from school which is staying with you for life. So you went to a great school, that's for sure. I need to applaud that, right? And you gentlemen showed a lot of grit and determination. You knew it. You knew you were up against a side which was much more experienced, like I said. And I know that many of you, in the last 2 days, and you need to hear this out, breakfast and lunch conversations, they were observing you playing. They were seeing what moves you're making and what your strength was. And that's very important. Whenever you are playing against a team which is much more experienced from you, you need to observe and reflect. And the fact that you were able to do that and put up a great show today, you know, you're also starting in a great school. Definitely, right? Okay. You guys made that. And, you know, to the DSOBS, thank you for, you know, bringing this weekend together. There are a lot of people who work behind the scenes. You know, Donnie sir, your energy is infectious and contagious, you know, just amazing. And Abhinav, you know, you take things to the next level. You make it very festive. And to the players, you know, when I saw Nishchay, I saw Manav, I saw Sanjam, I saw Sai. When they went on appealing to the refs, it just reminded me of when you guys were in school. You know, some things never change. वो बदलेंगे ही नहीं, वो बदलेंगे ही नहीं. And here's an interesting thing. When I looked at the lineup of 17, I must say I was happy to say that out of the 17, 16 of them were in school when I was here, right? The one person who wasn't here is a legend, Pepe sir. You can give him a clap. He started off the match. And also, these matches, all these fixtures that we've had over the weekend have been in memories of masters. And that's the best way we can pay tribute to people who taught us. So, of course, we played the first match, the V. Hensman Trophy basketball match this time. Mr. Hensman was the first master in charge of basketball. Basketball came into school in 1968. Mr. Hensman was also housemaster of Kashmir House. And, you know, it's a way of continuing a legacy of people who've taught us, not just in the class, but outside the class. And it goes for all the masters to who we've dedicated this weekend to. Thank you, everyone. I'll hand over to you, Donnie, sir.
Thank you, sir. Great game of basketball. It had its ebbs and flows, and it was quite a thriller, considering we were down some 20-odd points to come back and win from there and compete against these agile youngsters with great skill. And I must compliment both the teams for playing in the best spirit. And, you know, Dosco's win in the end, whether schoolboys or old boys. Well done.
Thank you both so much. I'd request you now to hand over the trophy, the first edition of the V. Hensman Memorial Basketball Match, to the DSOBS. Request the whole team to come up, please. Let's hear it for the old boys, winners of the V. Hensman Memorial Match. It doesn't end here. We request everyone to join us at the MDR for high tea, as the celebrations will continue. Thank you, all of us. Thank you to all of you for joining us throughout the DSOBS Sports Weekend.